Hey guys, welcome to the most enjoyable part of this update. Fuck you, fucking car. Why would you be there? Oh my god, this does so much damage, and why are you sprinting? Well, anyways, while we seek shelter from the storm, I just wanted to talk about why I think the quest system entirely has been one of the major reasons for the downfall of 7 Days to Die. In a survival crafting game, you would think there'd be a lot of survival and crafting to it, but that's not really the case in 7 Days to Die, not anymore. Not for a long time. It changed from a game, an RPG, where you wouldn't have to read fucking magazines and shit. Where are they? Where are they? Right here. You didn't have to read these damn magazines to unlock stuff. Like, it was just better. You'd find schematics and you could read them, and you would get better at shit by using shit. So you'd get better at handguns by crafting them and taking better parts and doing all that stuff. It was better compared to what it is now when it's just more simplified. But even compared to all that, I think the traders are still the biggest issue with this game. It took a game where you'd spawn in at a random location. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You loot that building and then you're stuck. And you have to go around and loot what buildings you find around you. Instead, the game points you directly to a trader now. Where are you? The other side of the fence? Okay. Instead, the game immediately directs you to a central point of interest where you have to start doing quests. And these quests take you to extremely linear point of interests. People want this to be a mostly realistic zombie survival crafting game. And with traders, it becomes a shitty RPG, like MMORPG type shit, where it would just persist. Like, it's like Fallout 4 with their forever quests, right? That's what these are. They're generated quests for you to go do, even if you've cleared out the thing before. It's not. Oh, the storm's done, so I can finally leave. Thank God. As I was saying, I don't like these linear point of interests either. But that's not my biggest gripe with the whole situation. You are incentivized to build up near traders. Because if you don't build near the traders, like I didn't, like, we can look on the map. Okay, there's a trader here. There's Trader Rect. This is where I built my base, in the cornfield, because it's nice, flat, and I fuck with it. So I built my base here. And those first few days are fucking terrible, because I need to get the XP. You get a free bike if you do a bunch of the quests. So I spent all of the days just walking back and forth between here and there. When it should just be, you can spawn in somewhere, like, I spawned in, I spawned in right here. I think, I don't know, it doesn't really fucking matter, but say you spawn in here, and then you need food, so you loot this place, and you're like, fuck, you go outside, there's zombies everywhere, you're like, oh shit, you get in here. It's more like Project Zomboid a bit, where going outside is actually dangerous, and not like how it is where I can sit here on my motorcycle and nothing can happen to me. My mini bike, not my motorcycle. And that's another thing that I think needs to be changed in the games. It's when you get vehicles and how you use and how fast they are. Like, the map is so big and you walk so slow in the beginning of the game. Good lord, can you have an option to start with a bicycle, like with a vehicle of your choice? That would just make the game infinitely better. If you know that the gang whatever that takes all your shit says fine, we'll give you a starter pack, lore friendly too. We'll give you a starter pack, but you better not fucking come into our territory again or some shit. Boom, like that. That is perfectly reasonable way to get vehicles at the start of the game without it with being lore friendly, instead of having it how it is now, where it takes hours upon hours. It's taken me 12 hours just to get a mini bike. And the stupid magazines. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on the magazines. Magazines replaced what was a really good crafting system, where the more you crafted an item, say wooden clubs, the better you got at it and the higher quality they'd be. So, it was an RPG style, do it, the better you get at it, right? And just being able to level up with skills and putting it into perk points, essentially. I like that more than what we have, which is you just get it. You have to find magazines. You have to go looting. And if you're gonna go looting, why not go get the bonus from the trader? See? So that means you have to go do a randomly generated shitty linear quest that gets boring the third time you've done it, and I've done it a million times. Like, what if I just want to be a farmer and I want to have the threat of trying to actually survive in this world? It's too easy to survive. There's just no threats. I can't go into the harder locations of the game unless I follow the shitty progression that they added. Anyways, guys, to sum up my argument, okay. Rework traders completely. Their quests should be startable from the location. So say you walk over there, you start the quest, and then you go in, you grab the supplies, or you clear it out, and then it marks it off saying you completed that quest. Boom. You don't have to go back and forth to the trader a million times, right? You can just go up to a trader, say, hey, I cleared this out. Now, can I have the reward? And they'll say, yes, they give you the reward. Because this is a video game, you don't have to run back and forth all that and do all that shit. That's really annoying. Because travel just takes so long to do, and I have an infection. Am I crouched? No, I'm just short. Okay. But that's a system that I came up with. I'm not a game dev. I don't know if that would be super shitty to add into the game, but I think it would be a grand improvement compared to what we have now. Like, it adds more player choice into what places you want to go clear out, what places you want to explore, compared to having it be one of the 5 locations. Same with buried treasure quests, right? There can just be X's on the map, and as you're exploring, you go find them. Boom. Okay, that's a lot cooler, because that means they've actually been there for a long time. You gotta put a lot of them all over the place, and having different tiers is gonna be interesting how you're gonna implement that, but that's a better way to do it than walking all the way to the trader over there, which is gonna take me like a minute of driving on the mini bike even. Like, that's all you can do. And then you go out and you do that shit, and then the game just gets boring. I put 12 hours in, and I just got to the point where I said, what is the point of playing? Like, I have all the shit I want. Like, I'm not gonna die of water. I'm not gonna die of dehydration or lack of food anytime soon. Like, if the zombies come and they try to destroy my base, I just go across the street and stand right there and then shoot them, or I use my machete. Like, this game used to be so much more. It used to be scary. It used to be a challenge to survive, and now they've turned it into something else. I don't even know what genre this is anymore, but it's certainly not a survival game. And before I end this video, there was a mean comment left by somebody saying that I should edit my videos and I should not leave 30-second moments of silence in there. So this is for you right now. Boom. Okay, did you see that spin? I did that shit for you. You're welcome. Okay. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, join my Discord. The link will be in the description. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.